Okay, let's try this crazy ass thing. Hi there, China Berry. How are you doing? My thing is being stupid today, you guys. Um, it's getting on my nerves. I know. I've been good. I've been good. Um, everything's been moving right along here. How about you? Okay, there we go. Finally. Okay. Now, it seems, yeah, I have it pulled up on my computer too, because a lot of times, and I don't know why, all of my chat doesn't come through on my phone. And I've updated and updated and updated, and it still doesn't. So I have to have them both open to make sure that I see it all. Yeah, it's crazy. Have you on steroids now? Oh, Lord, I bet you're getting a lot done, huh? They think I have RA. Oh, ow. I know I have a friend that has it, and oh, God, she goes through hell with it. They have her on, actually, they have a lot of people on a medication that they actually use for chemo, and they treat RA with it. And I can imagine how hard that has to be on the body. They were hit with a hammer. Ow. That don't sound good, girl. Are you able to use them okay, or? It's better now, day 4. They had you on a treatment for 4 days, you mean? Yes, okay. And it's working? Good, good. Mm, it's helping a lot. Well, that's always good to hear. I am going to share this stream really fast. Let me, since my last one ended up, um, okay, there we go. Mm, well, has anything good been going on? I've been good. I've been good. Um, everything's coming right along here. So, oh, thank you, John Berry. I appreciate it. Yeah, I saw that. I got a notification. Thank you. But yeah, everything's moving right along. It's finally falling into place a little bit at a time. So, you know, eventually I will get all my crap straightened out. So, garden is beautiful, I bet. Now, you live in Washington, right? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Or do you mean like your indoor garden? Had a foot of snow here. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Was that, so you mean like your indoor garden and everything? Mm, it has been starting to warm up around here, but today it's cold again. It's like we just never know right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'm not crazy about snow. Never have been. I was raised way down south on the Gulf Coast, so I don't like a lot of snow. I just had 15. Yeah, you guys are allowed there, aren't you? I know Alaska is too. They can have like 6 per person. Um, so, and one basil plant, yeah. Actually, I'm impressed if your basil is growing well indoors. That's impressive. Usually it gets all spindly and everything. Are you pinching it a lot? Medical, yeah, yeah. Hey, everybody else, y'all chime in, say hello. Welcome to the chat. Please feel free to partake and actually chat. Oh, get my cards. Flip every 30 days and pinch the hell out of it. Yeah, I know basil's real picky. I've seen people grow it, and it's just a gorgeous, bushy plant, not mine. I I don't know why, you know, and I pinch like you're supposed to and everything, but my stems in between where you pinch at are too long, and it just never gets pretty and bushy. Mine don't. And I don't know. And coleus does me the same way. I'll get it bushy, but it's never, it wants to be a little bit spindly in places. And that aggravates the shit out of me. Closer to the light. Well, that would make sense, yeah. See, I always do it outside. And I always start the basil kind of early. So that would make sense. That's probably what I'm doing wrong. And then coleus, you know, a lot of them just flat don't like light, so. But. Hi there, Van. You think you need your cards read? What's going on with you? Hey there, Blah. How you doing today? If you don't know, you just ask. Yep. Making a huge life change soon. Okay. And you're just wanting a little bit of guidance on it, Van? Or are you wanting to get a full reading or what? It's all good, Blah. Thank you. So far, so good today. So, you know. Oops. Let me decline. Hey, Glenda, how are you doing? Wanting to know if it'll be okay. Okay. Were you wanting to get the full reading then, or did you just want me to, like, take a real quick look, or what? I'm doing good. Glenda, how are you doing, hon? Let me PayPal you. Would like a full. Okay. Yeah, I think I've got the link. It's supposed to be in the description box. But I did have to start it over, so I'm not going to swear to it. I believe it's there. So. So how are you doing today, Glenda? All right. It is? Okay, thank you, Shauna. I thought I put it there, but then I had to stop the stream and start it over, and I couldn't remember for sure if I put it back in there, so thank you for checking. Y'all bear with me. This thing is stupid. Okay. So how are you today, Blah? Well, you already told me you were good, so. Okay. All right, sweetie, let me. Jump over here. Y'all bear with me. I'm sorry. I'm not usually so. Here we go. I'm blind as a bat today, too. Okay, it is there. Now, did you just have, do you want just a general overview, or do we want to go in depth? Let's just go ahead and we'll do a full reading and then questions. If it doesn't cover the topic, then we'll do questions to cover it. So, let's see here. Okay, well, you said you're looking at making a huge life change. So I'm going to just tell you what I'm looking at here, and then we'll place it where it fits. One of the things that is on your mind, and this is in your thought line, okay, is walking away from an emotional attachment. Now, I am not sure whether this emotional attachment is a relationship or a job or exactly what it is, but I do know one thing: whatever it is, it's deceptive and it's not good for you. The Seven of Swords is always deception, and it's usually someone taking something from you that you didn't want to give them. So, yeah. Is this a relationship? And then we're going to get into your timeline. Because if this is a relationship, or even if it is a job, you've been settling for crumbs and you deserve a lot better. So does that fit? You at this moment is the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is all about opening up new avenues of communication. And you are crossed. I just saw the shadow behind me. I had no idea she walked in. Sorry. You are crossed by the Six of Wands, which is coming home to victory. So you're on the right track, okay? That's your thought line, and that's your recent past and your here and now. None of that is the future yet. Let's nail this down to what it is, and that will help me with these future cards so that I can make sure I'm accurate, okay? Now let me go back and see what I missed. Okay. English only tomorrow. Hi there, Marina. In August, and we'll pack up and move my whole life to a different state, leaving a job of 20 years. Okay, well, actually, it looks like you're on the right track, Van, because, like I said, you've been settling for crumbs. So if you're going to be looking for a job in a different state, I think you're going to do a whole lot better. I think you were kind of coerced to stay in the position that you were in, and it was not the best thing for you, and you're on the right track now. So what's coming up in your immediate future? So yeah, this is a major life change. This is a complete whole new deal for you then. Okay. It's not going to be an easy road. Okay. Your coming home to victory is what's crossing you right now. And it's backed up by this card, which is immediate future. And this is a celebration, a happy, usually a family gathering, but not always. Are you moving to where family is going to be by any chance? Either way, it's going to be a celebratory feel to it. This is definitely the right move for you. But it is not going to be easy. Your wild card is the card of being battle weary. You know, so it's going to take a good bit of effort to get things nailed down and everything for you. But when you do, you're going to love it. You know, it's Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups as your final card could be a couple of different things. It is an action of love, okay? So it could mean that you're going to love your new life, or it could mean there's a new love interest that's going to come into your life. Either way, it's going to happen in this new place and in this new life. So it looks like you are definitely on the right track with it. So ask me specific questions, and let's see what we can find out for you. Moving in with my daughter, excellent, that fits. Helping with my special needs granddaughter, okay. Which fits, sure does. And I guess that could be part of the battle weary, because I'm sure that's not going to be easy. But it's going to be something you love, so that makes perfect sense. So yeah. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be the right move for you, girl. I do. Will I find a job fairly quickly? Okay, show me employment outlook. Oh, and there come a jumper. And it's an appropriate jumper for the topic, too. I need one more card to go with it, though. What else goes with that? Give me something on time. Okay, the jumper card was the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles is always our foundation in life, our job, our income, our home, things like that. Knights are always in action. So the question was, are you going to find a job fairly quickly? You're going to be out there looking right away. It might take you just a little bit before the formal offer comes through, but I don't see it being very long, because these two, there's no delay in between them. I would say maybe 3 weeks at the most, maybe a little bit more, but probably not much more. I think you'll find one fairly quick. Now, if you find one quicker than that, I think you're going to find a better one right behind it. This is an official card, and it's a major arcana. So there's a specific job out there for you that's going to be a good one. So, yeah, this looks real good for you. So I'm putting all the cards back and shuffling. Let's keep asking. Will I really find love out there? I'm 47 and single. I hear you, girl. I hear you on that. Well, I know you're going to find a kind of love. Now, whether it's romantic love or not, I'm not sure. We're going to ask that specifically right now. Is she going to find a romantic relationship out there, or will it find her? Show me her love life. Show me her love life. Okay, I know you said your daughter lives there. Have you ever lived there before? Do you know anybody else there? And this is a key question. I've only ever lived in my town. Okay. If that's the case, then you're going to meet someone through her. Now, the person that you're going to meet through her is an emperor. And usually I'm the first one to say the emperor is an asshole, because he's very dominating. Now, I'm one of those people, though, that I just know, you know. But I don't think it's going to bother you in this case, because I think you're actually, and you're going to meet him through her. okay? This is happy childhood memories. This is the first card that comes up. So you're going to meet him through her. He's going to have one of those dominating personalities, and he can be bossy as hell. But I don't think it's going to bother you, and I actually think he's probably going to spoil you rotten, and it's going to fit well with your personality, you know what I mean? I don't think he's going to be that bossy kind of person with you. So yeah, I think you will. Yeah, and I think it's going to be a good one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Dated and or been married to an emperor. Okay, then you know how to handle them. Yeah. It's just one of those personalities that, and some people are just like this. They feel like there has to be a dominant partner in a relationship, and there really doesn't. You're supposed to work together. But sometimes, they feel like somebody has to have final say, and this is the personality that says, well, it's absolutely going to be me every time. I'm the boss. And then here you come, and you're like, you go ahead and think it. You know how to handle it. So, yeah. But I do. I think he's probably going to spoil you rotten, and you're going to love it. I have not seen a single negative card come up about this. So I think you're definitely making the smart decision here. Hey, Stewie, sup? Sup? Does your daughter work? Because maybe it's her boss. That would explain the boss part of it. It could be. It could be. It's raining. Oh, I'm sorry. She's a photographer. She's her own boss. Okay. So when are you going to do this, Van? Have you picked your date and everything yet? End of April. Yep, you got just enough time to get everything done by the checklist then. Uh, sure, blah. I think Marina had a question. Marina, are you still in here, or did you leave? Y'all forgive my eye, it just waters when it wants to. Hey there, Buster. How you doing, hon? You're here? Okay. I think Blah Marina had a question first. But yeah, you can ask. Of course, you guys, donation readings do always come first. If someone comes in and wants a reading, I take those first. But my granddaughter overcomes some of her obstacles, and she's almost 2. Okay, let's look at that. Can I have an initial, Van? Her first initial. B. Okay. What does it need to know for her high school concerning me? And I just had a jumper. pulled 3 cards for that question, Van. And all 3 of them are major arcana. And they reiterate what I'm about to say here. So the 3 cards in a row basically say this is just what's supposed to be. And the fact that they're major arcana also says this is just fate. This is just the journey this time, okay? Will she ever overcome some of them? I believe she will, yes. But don't get caught up in that. These are the cards I'm looking at. The Fool, which is a new journey. The Devil, which is something trying to bring you down or hold you back. And in this case, it would be the issues that she has. And then Judgment, a resurrection of the self. So I believe she will overcome some of these things, but I don't know when. I don't know how much. It's just part of her journey this time. This is her battle this time. Do you understand? A genetic syndrome, yeah. It's just we're all here. There's certain things that we have to conquer while we're here, and this one is her main one. So I believe she will. Some of it though, because there is a resurrection that shows up. She's whole in spirit. She's whole in spirit, you know. So that's kind of a non-answer, but then again, it's kind of a big answer. So I know, Stewie, it is. What I'm going to eat for lunch. That's what, yeah. I've always heard that God puts things like that on the strongest spirits because they can handle it. So, you know, my eyeball watering. So what other questions do we have, Van? Stewie, you want me to ask the cards what you should have for lunch, darling? My daughter just needs to understand this is what we're dealing with. She will be handicapped her whole life. Only her body, Van. Only her body. Her mind and spirit, that's a whole different thing. And when all is said and done, the body is left here to rot while our spirit carries on forever. So, you know, I mean, it's something, I understand her heartache, though, I do. But something, it will hit one day, you know. And of course, you always want the miracle for your kids. You always do. No, you don't want me to, Stewie? I bet you they're going to say that you need to go have like something with beans or something. Yeah, because I bet you they're going to tell you to blow it out your ass. I bet. Stewie. I just playing. I love Stewie. Hey, Joanne, don't pay no attention to what I was just saying. I was just messing with Stewie. A very happy girl. Exactly. And happiness is the most you can want, you know. How are you doing, Joanne? I'm sorry that you came in and heard me saying that, but welcome to the chat. Good thing. Okay, thank you for getting one, Dan. I appreciate it. Well, thank you. Thank you. Okay, Marina, let me scroll back to your question, sweetie. It's your granddaughter. My cards say you need to eat a burrito. Yup. How do I make a donation? I think I've got the link in my description box right above. Blah. You just click it, and it goes through PayPal. Okay. Oh, thank you. I am from the UK. Oh, I don't know how you would, sweetie. Let me scroll back up and find Marina. Marina, you're still here, aren't you? Guidance on love. Okay. That's right. Didn't you tell me Ireland? I had fried burritos the other day. Yes, I am. Okay. I have a couple of questions for you. First of all, how old are you? Because especially in terms of romance, it makes a difference in how I read the cards. So, 30. Okay. And what exactly, you're just wanting like a overview, or just an overview and guidance? Okay. Well, let's see what they say. Just as an overview, very quick, it looks like you're hanging on to what you have. And I'm not sure exactly what you have, whether it's a memory or an actual relationship, but it does appear like you're just holding on to it. What comes before that, both cards are reversed, and it's a coming home to victory card and a Ten of Pentacles card, which is a happy family that basically has everything. Both of these cards are reversed. Are you going, you said you're 30. Have you like recently gone through a divorce or something and you haven't quite let go of that yet? Help me place these. I've got the Six of Wands, which is coming home to victory. It's reversed, meaning it's having somewhat of a negative impact on you here and now. Then I have the Ten of Pentacles, which is a full blossoming as far as financially, etc. goes, and a family, and it's also reversed. And then you holding on to it with everything that you've got. So you see what I mean? Yeah. Hey, Hooker, how are you doing? Oh, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. Hey, Blah, Hooker just took care of your reading, hon. Mm, thank you, Hooker. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Casually dating, looking for more commitment. No divorce, but have one or two strong past relationships. It could be. You still hold on to them in your memories pretty hard. Which is not a bad thing. It's not presented negatively at all. I'm just going to go a little bit further because I'm nosy, Marina. Let's see what comes next. Okay. Casually dating, you said. Are you casually dating someone in particular yet? What's your credit? I'm Stewie. Hey there, Brooklyn. How are you? Credit score, Lord. I guess ex contacts me from time to time, but I want to move on with my love life. Knows way. I'm dating someone, but he lives away and not sure where I stand. Gotcha. Oh, thank you, Stewie. They're tired today. I'm doing good, Brooklyn. Okay, want to know where you stand. I don't think that he's going to be the one that's going to work out, and I'm going to show you why. He's a little bit of a smart ass, I think, which is actually, it's not a bad thing. I always like smart asses myself. They make me laugh. But I don't see that relationship going anywhere long term. But the good news is the one that comes after that will, okay? This isn't the guy. Not that it's going to be a terrible, awful thing, but that's not the guy. But once he's gone, the right one is going to show up. And he's going to stick around for a little while. So, Hey, Black Cat, how are you doing? I like the positivity for the future guy. Exactly, exactly. Just, all you got to do is when you get done with this one, know that something better's heading your way next. So, y'all let me get a couple puffs off a cigarette. Blah, are you still here? Stewie always makes it fun. I'm good, Black Cat. I'm hanging in there, girl. I needed some light today. Well, we're happy to do it, Marina. We're proud to have you. Hopefully you'll stick around and hang out with us some. We usually have pretty good chat in here. So, hey, Mag. Just now, shoot, and I've got the wrong window open. Hang on, I don't even have my... You know how this thing is. If you said something sooner, I didn't see you till now. Hey, Mag. Lou. Hey, you missed it. I told Stewie blow it out his ass, kind of, sort of. But I hinted that it was actually the universe doing it, No, never. Not high today. How come? Well, you're at work today, though. Aren't you? Didn't you say you were at work and it was lunchtime or something? Well, good. We're proud to have you, Marina. And y'all can thank Miss Awesome Hooker for your readings and subscribe to her channel. She is a sweetheart. You will love her. If y'all haven't met her yet, it's Hooker because she crochets. And it took me forever to call her that. It just felt weird to me. And then she explained she crocheted, and I'm like, oh, okay. So, shocked when I got blocked on Twitter. Who blocked you? Yeah. Oh, that happens to me all the time. All the time. And I'm like, who's that? Why'd they block me? Okay. You know, I don't want to bother nobody, so. Thank you, Buster. One more puff and I'm ready, Blah. Are you ready? And Black Cat, how is everything going with you, sweetie? Do we need to look at your cards today? Me too, Mag. I've had it happen with people I've never spoken to. And, okay, you know, about someone. Oh, I just finished hers. It was Marina Blah. I just finished hers. So, and who was it you were asking about? Did you say F? Actually, I really liked Marina's question. Which one? Just guidance. Okay. Only 2 chats I talk in. And so not DM many on Twitter. Right. I know, Mag. There's very few that I talk into. I'll pop in every now and then, but these days I'm so lost. I don't know what's going on, where and with who, and that's okay. You know, I'll pop in to say hey to everybody, and I just kind of leave it at that. You know, I figure I'm better off that way. Everything is okay. Missing Mikey a lot. Picture of him on Twitter. Okay. Or Mikey. Any guidance for my life. Okay, not just love life, but just open guidance. Okay, Blah. I miss them. I love the McRib. And you know what else I love, Stewie? The Shamrock Shake. I love the freaking Shamrock Shake. That thing, man, I'm telling you, my favorite thing. My grandson, Mikey. All right, Mag. Hey, Della. Instead of class, you are the chat. Yeah. Well, how is he doing, Black Cat? Is he blossoming like what the card said he was going to do? It seems like, isn't that what the card said, that he was just going to kind of blossom there? $20-piece chicken nugget, yeah. He's doing a good deal. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, let's see what we can find for Blah. Get her some guidance going on around here. One more puff, Blah. does blah need to know the most for her highest good? The question is, what does blah need to know the most for her highest good? This one might take a little while, blah. Okay, now I'm trying to remember our readings last night. I remember that you have a date coming up this weekend that's just going to be wonderful. And so I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. Apparently there is a situation that has weighed on you for a while. It's left you a little depressed and unsure of what to do. And you're afraid to tackle it because it is a big heartache. I'm going to show you the cards that I'm looking at, and then we're going to figure out what it is. Remind me how old you are again. That might help me place it a little bit. This is a mild depression. This is not knowing which way to turn. This is making an official decision. This is reversed. This is something you haven't done yet because you're scared to. This is being frozen in fear. And this is the Tower. You're scared that everything is going to come crumbling down. And it's a big, big heartache. Now, half these cards are reversed. So I'm not sure if this is something from your past or if this is something that you're watching happen to someone else. So we have a big thing to tackle here. Hate McDonald's. House cleaning done, but it's hard to keep right. It's happening to you. Okay. Well, that's what it is at the moment. That's not so much guidance on what you should do. It's just kind of saying, this is here. Hey, this is here. The question was, what do you need to know the most for your highest good? And for this to come up, the universe is saying it's time for you to figure out a way to deal with this, a way to find peace with this. So we're going to go to advice next. What advice? What should she do? What advice do you have? How should she? Is this by any chance, blah? Is this concerning the guy that we were talking about last night by any chance? Because you did mention that you had strong feelings too. Is this pointing at him at all? One heartbreak after another. Okay. I like McDonald's, Stewie. I let him in the mosey. Um, I don't understand that. You let him in the most. Okay. Well, you remember last night I was telling you that it was probably better not to say anything to him? Wasn't it you that was telling me that you just had it on your heart that you wanted to get to have your say? Was you, right? And maybe love him a lot. Okay, Black Cat. All right, sweetie. Thank you. You have a good day too, girl. Yes. Okay. I may have given you the wrong advice. Looking at these cards, I know you told me last night that you had strong feelings, but I didn't realize they were this strong. This is, yeah. So I'm gonna tell you, I asked for advice cards, and this dude pops up. This dude right here, he is all about a communicative action. This is the guy that will charge right in and cut you to the bone with his words. He's going to say what's on his mind. And he showed up. And then right behind that, I also have the instinct card. So you know whether you need to do it or not. Now, I have other cards with it, so I would weigh it. I would take a little bit of time and think about it. There's no statute of limitations on having your say. And I don't know exactly what he did to you, but he hurt you. I would take my time and I would really, really, and if it was something I felt like I had to do, I would probably go ahead and do it. So, yeah. If it's something that you really feel that you have to do to deal with all of this, yeah. Hey there, Lorena. Well, you remember last night I told you I would probably leave him alone. I think I may have told you the wrong thing, but you're the one that knows. You're the one that knows. Let me ask, it's like this. Are you going to explode if you don't get to have your say? Is it having a negative impact on you not getting to have your say? Because according to these cards, it is. Take your time and really think about it. And if it's something that you feel like you have to do, then you go ahead and you have your say. You see what I mean? He won't meet me. Yeah, I mean, it was showing last night that he was pretty tore up and heartbroken as well. But you have plenty of time. If he won't meet you now, that doesn't mean that he won't, 3 months from now. Take your time and really think it through. And if it's something that you can't move past without having your say, then have your say. But if it's something you can get past without it, then, you know yourself. And that's when the high priestess pops up. She's all about your instincts and your intuition. So whatever it is that you know in the back of your mind, that's what you go with. No, I know. I know. You were trying to tell him how you felt about what happened. I know. Mm. Anyway, maybe we can ask me specific questions and let me ask them specifically, and maybe we can get the answer better for you that way. No, you're fine. You're fine. How are you doing today, Lorena? What are O's true feelings for me? Okay, we have to rephrase that. I can't ask what he's feeling without his permission. I can only ask how it will affect you. You see what I mean? So we need to rephrase it somewhere where it's asking about you directly instead of him. His intentions. Okay. Let's see. That's kind of the same. I'm trying to think. What should blah expect from O? What should blah expect from O? What should blah expect? Okay, this one card just happened to be turned differently than all the rest of them in the thing. And I'm looking, and it is the only one. Nope, there's one other one. Now, I have no idea why these two cards are turned differently. But this one just happened to catch my notice because it was on the very top. I don't know. Now, let's see what O's true. What should she expect from O? Ultimately, it's not something that's going to work out. Now, it is funny that this card showed up. This is the soulmate card. Maybe he feels that way. And I have talked before about how we don't always end up with our soulmate. I'm not quite willing to say that he is. And ultimately, it wouldn't work right now anyway. So what should you expect? It depends on how far down the primrose path you want to walk. Now, I'm going to say this, because the soulmate card did show up, that doesn't mean that things may not happen in the future that may not work out for the two of you, but at the present time, it's not going to last. Um, but soulmate journeys are hardly ever easy too. So, hello, Conksha? Conksha? Is that how you say it? Conksha. Okay, Conksha. Okay, I think I got you. Welcome to the chat. You're welcome, Blah. I hope it didn't just confuse you more. If we can always let the cards sit for a few days and then go back in, and things do change. As long as it's minor arcana cards, things change. So in a few days it might read a little clearer for us. We can always look back at them later. So was there anybody else that had that was on in line that had a question? Student from India, can I know when I will meet my life partner? I think there was a couple people in front of you, Conksha. I'm waiting to make sure. Whenever I'm doing a reading, I focus on that one person, and a lot of times I miss stuff, so very confused. Okay, well let's do that then, Blah. We'll give them a couple of days to rest, and both of us will kind of contemplate what they told us, and then we'll go back in a couple of days and see if we can't get a little clarity out of them concerning all that. In the meantime, you have a big date this weekend that you're going to have an absolute ball on, so we'll focus on that, and we'll tackle this other doo-doo after that. So maybe there is, yeah, sometimes, because, well, that's good. We love our regulars, and you couldn't meet a nicer bunch of people than the ones that come in here. So, and I'm serious. We get the best of the best in here. So there was, I know I saw somebody ask something. It wasn't Lorena. It wasn't Hooker. A black cat said she was going to send me a message. Stewie, are you still here? No, he didn't want me to ask the cards, because I was going to ask him what he was going to have for lunch, and he said no. Yeah, I don't see anybody else. I thought there was somebody that was waiting, but I don't see anybody else. You're wanting to know when, Conksha? Can you help to know, please? Tarot really sucks for timing. I can ask it what you have to go through first, but when it comes to like putting a time limit on it, tarot really sucks for timing. So the best thing we can do is get a what has to happen first scenario, in front of us. I can do that for you. But as far as like, can I say 3 months? I can't say that. So is that good for you? Please say my scenario. All right, we'll see what we're looking at here. And I want you to know, first I want to know how old you are. It makes a difference in how I read them. For example, if you're 16 and they give me a scenario, it's going to be completely different if you're 50. You see what I mean? So I need to know how old you are. "22. Okay. Well, yeah, that's about the age that you would be wondering about your life partner, so that makes sense. Are you in school, Katja? Well, yeah, you said you were a student. What are you studying? And are you in the U.S. studying, or are you in India? Doing MBA. From India. Okay. All right. Show me, what does Kansha have to go through before she meets her life partner? You are female, right? Let me make sure. Just so that well, it don't matter. The universe knows. Okay. Have you bought your gemstone yet? By any chance, Kansha? And what is it? Can you please repeat me? Yes. Have you bought your gemstone yet? And what kind did you go with? I'm just fascinated with that aspect of Indian culture. Yes, what did you go with? Ruby, how big did you go? I mean, tell me everything. I love that. Man, I wish we had that custom here. I do. I would love that. A little pendant. I would have, if we had that custom and I did it, I would have a big old topaz, golden topaz in a ring, and I'd wear that sucker right here. That would just be that would be my thing right there. I love that you guys do that. Hi there, Sarah. Oh, cool. Yeah. Over here, it's like, it'd be several $1,000s over here to do something like that. What is conscious? I have to ask you this, Concha. Is there any possibility of an arranged marriage for you? It's just the cards that I'm looking at, and I'm wondering if that's something that might be in your future at all. And the reason why I'm wondering that is because you're not going to be sure about this guy when you meet him. You're going to be kind of like, I don't know if I like him or not, and it's going to feel like you're taking a leap of faith. Ultimately, though, you're going to end up really happy with him, very happy with him. He's going to take good care of you and everything, but you're not going to be so sure about him to start with. I have just dated one guy for a month and then 3 guys for less than 2 weeks. Whether I will have an arranged or love marriage. I'm kind of thinking you may have an arranged marriage, but I do think it's one that you're going to be happy in. You're just not going to be so sure that you're going to be happy in it to start with. It's going to kind of be like a nightmare for you, just the whole thing of it. But ultimately, it looks like you're going to end up very happy. You're going to give him a chance, and you're going to be skeptical. But I am thinking that it may be, maybe not arranged so much as set up, like a purposeful introduction, and then everybody just expects you to, so you do, kind of thing. But ultimately, it's going to work out good for you. Hi there, Denise. Hi there, Sarah. But that's the scenario that I'm looking at, Concha. So yeah. Either way, the end result is good. So I'm doing good. Welcome to the chat. I'm sorry, but I am in the middle of answering a question for Concha, and I will be with you guys in just a second, okay? Whether I will meet my love in India or in a foreign land, I do not have an indication on that. I have no way of knowing that from the cards that I'm looking at. Let me see. Well, she is. That doesn't tell me anything. I do not know. I do not know. He's going to be in school too. I can tell you that. Either he's going to be in school too, or he's going to be in the medical field, one or the other. But I am not sure whether one card that kind of indicates it is the King of Wands, and that's the King of Communication. It very well might take place across the distance, but I don't think it's going to be a great distance or anything, because there's no indication of that. So maybe it'll be France or somewhere cool, That would be cool. Marry you a French doctor. Okay, you guys, my process is kind of weird. I usually smoke in between to kind of clear the previous question to move to the next one. So y'all give me a second. And I'm going to take a couple puffs off the cigarette. And then, Sarah, I think you were next, right? Are you still here? Thanks a lot for your guidance. I will definitely. Oh, well, thank you, Conksha. We're proud to have you. Stop back by and hang out with us anytime. We're always glad to meet new people. Sarah may be gone. I don't know. Sarah, are you still here? Okay, I guess she is. So, Denise, I reckon you're next. So, and what is it that you're wanting to know? Is my marriage going to get better? Okay. Have you had any good reading? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mag. Let's see. We did one for Marina. We did one for Blah. Yeah, we've had several. Shoot, I don't know what I'm doing over there. Denise, are you still here? Being with the little ones, I can't listen too long, right? Yes, okay. And what was your question? Is your marriage going to get better? Keep me on my toes, yep. Yes, okay. How long have you been married? Oh, I was responding to Mag. So, how long have you been married, Denise? 25 years. And have things just recently kind of gone downhill, or? Not ongoing, but worse lately. I'm in a state of just, yeah. Okay. Well, we'll take a quick glance and see what we see. Now, I always ask, what does the universe want you to know the most for your highest good? And then we'll have to interpret what it tells us to fit the question. And the question is basically just, I'm going to say, about the state of your marriage. Okay? And I'm going to leave it at that. Ooh, that was almost a flipper, but it flipped back. And that one flipped. Hard work. Oh, second card for hard work. Your marriage is going to be fine. And you know it because you've been married 25 years, you said, so you know it takes work. And I have 4 cards pulled, 2 of which indicate hard work is required. It looks like he may possibly be a little bit depressed right now. Maybe is he in the middle of like a midlife crisis type thing by any chance? That's what it looks like. But you don't have anything to worry about. You just keep plugging on. Everything is gonna be fine. No, not that illness. Okay. Then that's why he's kind of depressed. Everything. You just keep doing what you're doing. Your marriage is fine. It's just life is stress, you know. But it looks like it's all gonna be fine. Yeah. Just aggravating. Hey there, Beanie. How are you doing? Depressed. I'm depressed. Yeah. Well, it would be depressing, of course. Damn fly. But yeah, it looks like everything's gonna be fine. So, will it get any better? It's not gonna get any worse. It's just one of those situations you just keep working at, you know. How have you been, Beanie? Pretty good. Just chilling like a villain. I hear you. You're very welcome, hon. I hope it helped a little bit. I'm pretty good, Beanie. Just hanging out, you know. Think I'm fixing to go eat me some lunch, and I'm not sure what I want yet. So, I'll have to think of something. See if I can't talk my mama into making me some chicken and dumplings. I love chicken and dumplings. That's like my favorite thing in the world. Lasagna and chicken and dumplings, either one. Tear that shit up. If Stewie was in here asking about lunch earlier, that's what he needs. That's what everybody should go and have, chicken and dumplings right now. The world would be a better place, I'm telling you. There would be a lot happier people. I think I just solved the damn world crisis, y'all. Everybody can just sit down with a bowl of chicken and dumplings and everything be fine. I'm telling you. Now, getting on a plane. Yeah, see the power of the chicken and dumplings. You made it last night? Oh, God, I'm so jealous. Girl, I'd be tearing, I wouldn't even be live. I'd be eating. I'm going to have to talk her into making me some now. I done got to wanting some now, so. And ate it for lunch. You're just mean, Mag. Knowing I want it. Hungry now. I know. Me too. Well, y'all, I am going to click that X, and I'm going to go get me something to eat, because I'm starving now. Having a tostado later. I'm going to go get me something now. I haven't eaten yet, and I done got hungry. So, and all this talking is just making me hungrier. So I'm going to click the X for a little while, you guys. I'll probably be back later this evening. Hopefully y'all will come hang out with me. But I will see all of you soon. Y'all all have a good day, and thank y'all for coming. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.